We're across from Morrow Meadows Park. There's looks like it needs to be cleaned from that yellow end to there and then down this sidewalk. So let's see if we can do it with the amount of buckets that we have. Okay, dump all the cans out. Okay, this stuff is sod, pretty much. I mean, nice solid chunks. Not sure if I'll be able to finish this today because of the amount of buckets and having a spot to dump them in this area of town. Have to just break the sod. Now, man, look at that. That just does not want to cut. It's so thick. Okay. One bucket down. You can see from the left edge, somebody's been scraping here recently. Probably the homeowner there. And you can see they've trimmed the shrubs recently, so city don't trim shrubs, so. Okay. Now, yeah, I'm gonna drink a. Okay, another bucket. Looks like the other side could use some help too. Man, this stuff is thick. That means it's been here a long time. I mean, look at that. That's definitely been growing here for quite some time. Look at that, we're already at 2 buckets just in this small section because this stuff is so thick. And remember, we can only do 5 buckets before we got to figure out where to dump. So this is going to be one of those projects where you're just going to get egged on little by little, because I'm in an area of town I don't normally come into and I don't know where to dump. So this may be a wrap. Oh wait, I got that thing in the back so I can't fit. I got the paint sprayer in the back. The thrift store wouldn't take it, so I can't fit 4 buckets in the back. So yeah, this is gonna have to be it then. This gonna have to be it. 3 buckets. I hate when I can't just do a job solid all the way through. Oh, come on. And we got buckets stuck together. That's always fun. There we go. Whew. Hallelujah. My bucket capacity and hauling capacity for now just killed getting too much of this done today. And let's go ahead and scrape this little bit of moss off the edge here. Well, moment of truth. I need to unlock the back of the trailer and see what I can do. Because 3 buckets didn't even get up that little amount. Okay. We hauled some stuff we had at our house for donations, and they don't take those paint sprayers, so, and I gotta have the blower out, so let's see. Might as well get the blower out, and might as well grab the gas can out. See that climb in here. Since I gotta climb in there, let's take this camera off. Okay. Just hope I don't run out of gas, because I can see I don't have much left in the 1 gallon can, and right now buying any isn't in the budget, so if I run out of gas, the blower is down for the count. Okay. Almost put the gas can back in. Okay. Okay. Put the blower on top, and I think we can get 4 cans in there. Again. Okay. Did I bring the broom with me? Oh, or the shovel, I mean, broom. Okay, but we have to have 1 bucket for cans that we already have, so might still just have to do 4 buckets on the back of the trailer and then come back and do the rest another time. Let's see how much of this we can get into this 1 bucket. I wanted to try and get that side and this side, but I don't have the hauling capacity right now. Actually, don't have the dumping capacity. gotten a little farther than I thought I would. And that's a wrap, I think. Let me look at my bucket situation. Okay, 4 buckets in the back full. That bucket's full of all our extras, what litter we have and cans. So yeah, I think that's a wrap, buddy. Except for the blowing it down. This piece of wood we found on the side of the road can go in the back too. And I guess the gas can's gonna go on the trailer trike. Okay. Let's go pick up the few pieces of litter that are laying around. Okay, guess we're done with the shovel. Not much else we can do with it. Okay, and I guess we're done with the back end of the trailer. Before we forget, let's put these keys back on the bike battery where they go. And then let's just do the blowdown. Which way? Well, it's gonna have to go that way, so we can go up the handicap entrance when I blow it. She's running out of gas. Stopped her before she totally ran out, so hopefully I won't have to pump it up again. The little check ball. Because it sounded like it was fluctuating and running out. And yeah, looks like we are out. Okay. I found one of these on the ground the other day and thought it was to my gas can, but obviously mine is still attached. So I guess I have a spare somewhere in my stuff on the bike. And right now I got the microphone mount on me, so I'm not really using a Bluetooth earbud, but I did discover that when I'm biking at speeds, the earbud, you can't hear me talking, and also the earbud keeps getting error messages on the camera, the stitching anomaly it says. So we'll see. I gotta eventually find a decent Bluetooth microphone again when funds become available. Okay, yep, full first time, so I thought. Let it idle because it's gonna rough idle for a minute. It's filling up, it's filling the floats and everything back up again. Okay. Now, let's try this again. That's all I can do. I don't have the hauling capacity for anymore. So, where are we gonna put the blower for the ride? Okay, and then we are gonna mount y'all up elevated for the ride, because that's pretty much, well, make sure it's only up 3 rungs. I want to make sure I know the height. Okay. Here we go. I did knock it up. We're going to drop that back there. Okay. About 2 bucks per year. But I haven't been anywhere away from the bike, so there's no chance of beeping in it. Okay. 81% battery left. Let's get jiggy. Okay. We'll have to come back and get that edge and that edge all along here. And left and right edge.
word. understand. I understand y'all may not always be able to hear me, but I can't afford to replace the Bluetooth microphone, so that's I can hear me. Work is more important than noise, but I do wish I could have quality of even above my head. I gotta get home, bro. Almost flipped first thing this morning. Did not realize the embankment was a little bit more slight steep than I thought it was. The whole bike and trailer started to fall over. Moving the center of balance. Okay, I'm testing. How well can you hear my voice at 6 miles an hour with light traffic going by?
kind of wonder how that would work on that. That's just to be seen. If that is stuck to the ground.
Can't hear me over there, huh? There's no Bluetooth microphone.
That needs scraping, people, and I guess I'm going to do it while I'm here. I am starving and trying to get home. What am I doing talking from out there? Y'all can't hear me without the microphones. Let's try this on the body harness again. Anyways, I was saying I would reach over the side of this fence and scrape it, but with all the blackberries there had to be cut first before I could scrape that edge on the other side. Well, I guess just scraping a little bit of that front edge helped loose enough of it to the wind to blow the rest back, except for like right there, but and right there. Man, that is going to be a lush. Look at that blackberries. Yeah, man, luscious blackberry zone. Okay. We're supposed to be going home and getting something to eat, so our our energy levels will go up. It's not a good thing to keep doing this to myself when I got diabetes. Trying to not eat most of the day, just so I can be out here doing something. That'll have to be scooped and thrown over the edge. A little bit of moss on the ground here. Look at this. Look at the long ways to the ground there. I'm not sure if this property is used to be some kind of business, but it doesn't look like it's been operational in a while. Oh, cool, that's really loose. Maybe some of it will blow through the fence. Holy moly, that's thick right there. Okay, I can't keep going all that. I ain't got time for energy for that right now. And that's why that and the blower is why I gotta wash my hair, wash up the hair all the time, because it gets pretty dirty. And I just felt some more blower back on me. Oh well. Make sure that's gone. All these areas right here I'm doing are little progresses, because I'll come back through here and hit it again and do a different thing, or come back later, finish scraping that edge, finish that down there. Baby steps. I'm not gonna. He's gonna try and blow some of that through the fence, but it's just too much. Just way too much for that. Besides, there's too many chunks in it which won't go under the fence. Whoa, lightheaded for a minute there. Am I still on? Okay, yeah, I guess I still am. Okay. Goal accomplished. It looks better than it did. My energy levels are draining, so I gotta get my butt in gear. I'm glad they opened up the sidewalk farther ahead, so I don't have to jog around and go out in the road. Oh. You see, this whole edge right here needs to be scraped up back to the fence. There's so many projects I see and I put on my list. But then I can't do full days, so it makes it harder. I'm just not financially fit to just go all day. Okay. Hit the road, Jack. Well, so far I made it without any traffic. Just keep going. Hang to the right, because we're supposed to stay to the right. Look at that. I think I'm gonna make it to the end without. See, it's no, there's someone in the other lane. Nobody behind me, so the road is so much faster. Because I'm not having to slow down to go up and down sidewalk entrance dips and all that, and curb entrances and all that. But up here, we'll go back into a sidewalk. And yeah, all this that was already cleaned up the other day Still looking good. Is it closed again? I can't tell. If it is, I'll have to go out on the road again. These guys are sure trying to make things more dangerous, but they're just doing their job. Boy, I couldn't even go on that sidewalk anyway. That honey bucket would not let me in. So I'm gonna have to go out on the street. Okay, here we go. Got to get out on the road. I can't get past the honey bucket. There's nobody behind me. Nobody behind me. I'm just going to keep taking up the road so I can go faster. Okay. Good, they're getting over. Okay, there's another one coming up behind me, so let's go ahead and hop off. The devil did try to tempt me today. Found pretty much a full pack of cigarettes, and my stress levels lately over finance and everything, I was so tempted. But it's been a long time for me, better than 20 years. Just exactly, I knew how much money I was going to put into it when I had the money from getting hit T-boned by a car to get everything I needed, but I did not think about how much money it was going to cost me to keep doing this in the future. And that's why I'm broke now. You know, money, it takes putting money in spots to replace things and parts that you don't have money to replace. So much litter out here. But I have got to be on a mission. Otherwise, I'm going to make myself sick. I'm already going faster on these curve entrances than I normally do, so kind of hoping I don't lose anything. Okay. see the mailboxes? When I came through the other day, that bus stop sign was on the ground. And look at this guy. He must have got hit too. Somebody was bowling through the neighborhood. But Metro's on the game. They already got their sign back up before the people even got their mailboxes back up. I've been meaning to get that piece of plywood, but my stomach is getting upset. I got to get going. At least I got something accomplished today for viewership. It wasn't a complete job, but I didn't have the energy to go looking for a place to dump in that area and just keep doing that job for the next couple hours when I knew I needed to get home, get something to eat. I got bread and eggs from the food bank yesterday, from the Storehouse Food Bank in Covington, so I can go make myself some egg sandwiches and do some work around the house, yard, I guess. Okay, I gotta fly from here, and I am gonna get out in the road, which is more dangerous, get in traffic on this back road, because I need to get home. I'm gonna be in trouble. So, hasta la vista. Have a blessed day, you all. Shalom alaikum, and stop recording.